Hey guys, I'm Father McHale.
I'm Old Dirty Pastor.
Somebody had asked us how our front door works, and we thought we would show you guys how that works. I think the most complex part about that has to do with how that switchware operates. To give you an understanding, if you want to have a switch on the inside and the outside of a door, you can see here, and Pastor can help me on that other switch right there beside me. If I would turn this piston on, and Pastor tries to turn it off and on, he can't do anything. So you can switch it all he wants, and nothing will happen unless I turn mine off, and then he turns his off. And it'll work. Now, Pastor, turn yours on. Now mine won't work. And this is the problem that a lot of people probably encounter when they go online to try and build a door switches on both sides, so you need to come up with something like this. This is a mechanism that I'll let you operate, and Pastor will help me again. That'll let you operate a switch from both sides, and if I do my switch, piston goes on, and if Pastor does his switch, piston goes off. On, off, and we can pretty much do it in any combination, and then it'll run, no matter who's flicking it. And this is what you need to come up with. And I'll show you guys how to build it, even though I think just showing you it like this will work. But basically the mechanism itself is just... And I better move this out of the way. Is just three with 3 spaces in between, and then a block here, and then wherever your switches are going to be. So these are really just your inputs here. So that's not as important, but we want to make sure we put redstone in these places.
See, I'm learning something too right now. Because I am terrible at using redstone.
And you know what? This is a really complex setup here. Some people may have a better way to do this. But if there is one, I don't know about it. And I know a lot about redstone, to be honest. You can see I've literally just mimicked what I built right there. And it's the same effect. Regardless of where this one is, Pastor can use that other one. And that's what we want to build. So you're going to need that type of two-way switch. And so if we come over here, you can see I've done a mock-up of the door that we have in the front. I'll go over here. Pastor will operate it from the back there. I left a switch in the back so you can show us. It's just like our one in our home. And so if I want to wire this up with 2 switches, which I put 2 switches here, one on the inside and one on the outside, we're going to want to set up the same thing I had before. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, skip 3 spaces, and then go 1, 2, 3 with 1 in front. Then we got to put our redstone on. Got to get your torches going. And then we just need our inputs. In this case, I'm going to have one of the inputs going just right here. And then watch yourself, Pasty. And we're going to have the other input going down here, which hopefully isn't more than 15 spaces, which it might be. And it is, so I'm going to need a repeater real quick. And now you see, if I have this one turned on, I can still be on the outside, and I could open the doors if I need to. So you're not locked out. There's not a lot to it, and of course we would bury all of this. In our house, ours is like 10 blocks below ground. And then you just need it to be attached to your switch. I know this went fast, but if at any point you're confused, I would just pause the video and try and help you. As always, you can always reach out to me or Pastor. Pastor lies when he says he can't do anything. He can definitely at least repeat what he sees, and so he can always help you, and I would be happy to at any time. This was basically how we set up our front door. I hope it helped. I'm Father McHale.
And I'm Old Dirty Pastor.
And y'all take it easy.